Hi guys, Saxon, algebra 1/2. I probably should have written that here. Algebra 1/2, third edition, 79 is our lesson. This is what the book looks like. Third edition, we are talking about simplifying more difficult notations. Guys, my favorite thing to say is 6th graders subtract 7th graders, so that includes anybody above 7th grade, you 8th graders that are watching this. 7th graders add the opposite. And when we mean that, we mean that they add, if it's positive and negative, opposite of negative is a positive. So what we want to do here is, first of all, I'm going to get rid of these, anything that denotes a positive. Do you see this negative or this positive 4 here? You don't have to put a plus sign to show a positive, okay? But what we want to do is I want to get rid of all these parentheses here. That's really annoying. So the way I'm going to rewrite this is -4 minus -5. Notice there is a distinct difference between my negative and my my negative and my subtraction sign. This is really important. +5 minus -3 plus -6. All right, 6th graders subtract 7th graders, add the opposite. Wherever you see a subtraction sign, not a negative sign, just a subtraction sign, you're going to add, and then the opposite of negative, positive. Add the opposite. All right, so now we are in a position to be able to deal with these. What you want to do is gather up all your negatives, gather up all your positives, and we'll compare them. There's a negative, that gives me -10. This is a positive, this is a positive, this is a positive, that gives me +13. Which team is larger? Our positive team. So our answer is going to be positive. By how many? By 3. And you don't have to put that little plus sign in to show positive. I just do it as I'm saying things out loud. All right, so let's look at this next one here. Well, a negative times a negative we learned in the last lesson, that is 2 negatives. 2 is even, so it's going to be positive. Negative times negative gives me +3. Minus negative times a negative is a positive, so that's just 2, plain old 2. Plus negative times a negative is a +3. Now I am in a position to add the opposite. You want to do that first. This is a subtraction sign, so we're going to add, and the opposite of +2 is -2. So we add up our positives, we get 6. We add up our negatives, we get -2. Which team is larger? Looks like our positive team, so our answer is going to be positive. By how many? By 4. By 4. So that was our answer there. Here is our answer there. All right, let's look at this next one. Negative times a negative is a positive, plus -2, minus, so I'm just bringing that guy down. Negative times a negative is a positive, so we'll do this. Now, add the opposite, add the opposite. So now we have 6, 7, 8, so -8 plus our 4 here, +4. Which team is larger? Our negative team, and by how many? By 4. All right, so for this example here, I'll show you slightly different. Oh, no, we're good. Negative times a positive, that's going to be -4 minus -5 plus 5 minus, oh, look at this is when you have bad handwriting. That is a -3. So minus a -3 plus a -6. All right, 6th graders subtract, 7th graders add the opposite. Add the opposite of negative is positive. Add the opposite of negative, positive. So now I'm going to underline all my negatives. So I got this guy and this guy. So I have -10. Now I'm going to underline my positives. 1, 2, so that's 10. So this one is 13. Which team is larger? Our positive team. By how many? By 3. So our answer was -4 here. Our answer is 3 here. Practice problems, guys. Here are the practice problems. Pause the video, do them, come on back, and let's make sure you got them correct. Let's rewrite this guy. Negative and a negative is a positive. Minus -4. Add the opposite. Oh, I totally missed the mark on that. So add the opposite, we get 7. Let's take a look here. That's just an unnecessary positive sign. So -5 plus negative times a negative is a positive. All right, which team is larger? Our positive team. By how many? By 1. Let's simplify this. -6 minus -8 plus 7 minus negative 3 plus negative 5. Add the opposite, add, opposite, add, opposite. Let's underline our negatives. Negative 6 and negative 5, that's going to give me negative 11. Underline our positives. That's 15, 16, 17, 18, so plus 18. Which team is larger? It looks like our positive team. By how many? By 7. So our answer is 7. All right, let's look at this guy here. Negative times negative is a positive, so we're going to get positive 3 minus negative negative is a positive plus negative negative is a positive, plus 6. Let's change to add the opposite. Let's gather up our positives. We get 9 plus negative 4, because that's our only negative. The positive team is larger by 5, and that is your answer. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, good work. I will see you in class or on the next lesson. Thanks so much, guys.